What is up, folks? Yes, I am interrupting this. I'm putting my own commercial in here because if they don't want to put ads on my content, I'll come up with my own ad. And with that being said, you can purchase stuff from off of this channel. If you look below, like if you're on a phone or if you're like on a computer, if you scroll down, you're going to see like things from Teesprings. You'll see masks, you'll see t-shirts, you'll see mugs, you'll see hoodies, and much more. If you go there and purchase that, I would really, really appreciate that. Only if you want to. Y'all know who I am. I'm not a good salesman, but if you wish to support me in another direction, in another way, you can purchase things off of that website right there through Teespring. All right. I really appreciate it, folks. Back to business.
All right, folks. So I got this pulled up just so you guys can actually see this right here too. And hopefully it's going to be like nice and clear. I try to make it as big as I possibly can so you guys can see it. Well, that didn't work, did it? Well, anyway, this is the biggest we're going to get it right here. So I'm getting ready to go into it, folks. Let's go ahead and let me get this set up so we can hear from both sides. Let's go ahead and take a listen to this. So here we go.
Then on the evening of Sunday, August 23rd, 2020, Kenosha Police Department officers were dispatched to a residence in the 2800 block of 40th Street after a female caller reported that her boyfriend was present and was not supposed to be on the premises.
I'm glad that this is happening. Okay, first, he said the female, y'all heard it. Y'all heard, I don't have to explain that. Female called. He wasn't supposed to be there. He only came over because they said he was breaking up a fight. He wasn't supposed to be there on the premises. Moving on. Rest my case on that one.
During the incident, officers attempted to arrest Jacob S. Blake, age 29. Law enforcement deployed a taser
to the ones that said they could have tased him. They could have used less lethal force at first. They could have tased him. Knowing that they just got done saying. This man said after they weren't unable to pretty much. Let's hear it because that way I'm not want to paraphrase. Here we go.
Law enforcement deployed 29. Law enforcement deployed a taser. Officers attempted to arrest.
Attempted to arrest him. That don't mean that they just said, can you please just turn around and put your hands by your back? That means they were trying to do something, okay? We all can agree to that.
Jacob S. Blake, age 29. Law enforcement deployed a taser.
Again, they deployed a taser. I said that the other day.
To attempt to stop Mr. Blake, but the taser was not successful in stopping him. Mr. Blake walked around his vehicle, opened the driver's side door, and leaned forward. While holding on to Mr.
I showed my video last night. I showed him leaning forward multiple times. I said he leaned forward. Looked like he reached for something. He kept leaning forward. Not that he kept leaning forward, but I kept on showing you guys a playback of him leaning forward. Kept leaning forward, okay?
Mr. Blake's shirt, Officer Rustin Shesky fired his service weapon 7 times.
Okay, now, I can go back on that because the video I did, I think today, I said that somebody told me that both officers fired. So, that was not right. One officer fired, and he said he fired 7 times. One officer did.
Officer Shesky fired the weapon into Mr. Blake's back. No other officer fired their weapon. The Kenosha Police Department does not have body cameras, and therefore the officers were not wearing body cameras.
Probably don't got body cameras and probably won't get none since they're being defunded. Wow. No brainer.
The shooting officer, Kenosha Police Officer Rustin Shesky, has been a law enforcement officer with the Kenosha Police Department for 7 years. During the investigation following the initial incident, Mr. Blake admitted that he had a knife in his possession.
I told y'all, I didn't know what he had. I told y'all it could have been some keys, whatever, but they just said that Mr. Blake admitted that he had a knife in his possession. He said it. So now for all the ones out there, he didn't even have anything. We don't know where he didn't have nothing. He didn't have nothing. That man didn't have nothing on him. He didn't have anything. Why would he have a knife on him with kids in his car? A lot of y'all have said, I hope y'all comments are still up here too.
And DCI agents, that's the Division of Criminal Investigation,
Y'all probably erased them.
Recovered a knife from the driver's side floorboard of Mr. Blake's vehicle.
Sir, can you say that for me one more time? Where did they recover it from?
Recovered a knife from the driver's side floorboard of Mr. Blake's vehicle.
They recovered a knife from the driver's side floorboard. The other day I said, I don't know what he had in his hands. It could have been keys. I said, I don't know, maybe he dropped them and he went to go pick them up. I didn't know what it was. And a knife found on the floorboard of the driver's side of the car. I guess he was leaning down to point to them and show them, look what I got right here. The knife was found on the floorboard. And then again, I don't know if that was a knife he had on him from the beginning. Whatever the case is, if he had a knife and he walked to the car, if he even dropped the knife on the floorboard, reached for it, guys, come on now. Come on. Y'all still going to come back. Well, you didn't have to shoot him. They could. What were they going to do? Wait for him to turn around and slice them? They didn't know what he was reaching for. But apparently some of you guys said that they already knew that he had a knife. They were yelling knife, whatever like that. And the other thing I pointed out too is when the girl kept saying, don't you do it, don't you do it, don't you do it. I mean, I like to ask her, what was she saying it for? Who was she saying it to? Anyway, let's move on.
A search of the vehicle located no additional weapons.
Good. No weapons, no guns.
Law enforcement immediately provided medical aid to Mr. Blake, and Flight for Life transported him to Frederick Hospital in Milwaukee. Mr. Blake remains at the hospital. The Division of Criminal Investigation at the Wisconsin Department of Justice is leading this investigation, and it's being assisted by the Federal Bureau of Investigation, the Wisconsin State Patrol, and the Kenosha County Sheriff's Office. All involved law enforcement officers are fully cooperating with DCI during the investigation, and the involved officers have been placed on administrative leave. As I said, this is an ongoing investigation, so that is the extent of the information regarding the facts of this case.
Regarding the facts of this case. Regarding the facts. You know facts? Yeah, you know facts?
That we can share at this point. There have been interviews conducted of material witnesses, but the investigation remains ongoing. Under Wisconsin law, in cases in which a person dies in a case in which an officer fired their weapon, the law requires that an independent investigative agency be brought in to conduct the investigation. But in many other cases, the Wisconsin Department of Justice is brought in to conduct an independent investigation as well, and that is what is happening in this case. Our agency is the independent investigating agency. Our job is to gather the evidence as completely and thoroughly as possible and provide that evidence to the District Attorney's Office. I'm joined today by, among others, DA Mike Gravely. Their office then makes the determination about whether charges are filed. So that's the information I can provide right now about this case.
Hey. Well. I'm getting ready to take a pause here, folks, and go back to my normal little camera thingy-majig, okay? Give me a second, all right?
All right, folks. So what I want to do is go a little bit into this a little bit more, because this is why I say it's so important to not just respond with anger and emotions to make a decision or try to present something as being completely factual. They gather the evidence that they have as of right now, presented those facts to us. What are y'all going to say? I mean, now guess what you're going to do? You're going to divert again. You're going to divert again and say 7 times. All y'all going to be doing is focusing on 7 times. He wasn't supposed to be there. The girlfriend called on him because he wasn't supposed to be there, okay? I'm not even going to do what a lot of people say. I know y'all say, why people got to go into his crime record. You didn't hear me on my channel mention one time about the dude's past. I don't do that. I'm not one to, now everybody else might do that. That's, I don't do that to make some type of justification as to why he got shot. Like, oh, they shouldn't have looked at him as being a criminal and did that to him. No, I'm not doing that. All I'm saying is that I look at the current act that's going on right now. Okay. So they tried to arrest him. Did not work. The fact that they had to tase him let you know that there was some type of scuffle and resisting arrest. The taser did not work. Got up multiple times telling him to stop walking, whatever. Got around, as you heard him. Look, this video came out today on the 26th. I did my video yesterday. I told you and I showed you guys multiple times of him leaning forward, like I mentioned already. Him leaning forward. This man literally said the same thing I said about him leaning forward. And then a knife was retrieved on the floorboard of his car. Blake admitted to the cops already that he had a knife in his possession. Him walking around, I don't know if when he said in his possession, I don't know if he meant he had it on him already. I don't know if he meant that he was that it was in his car. Whatever the case is, folks, we have the facts as of right now of things that happen. He says an ongoing investigation. When something like this happens in that state, whatever, they have an outside outside company that comes in and investigate it. That way, I guess you can go into it and say they're being unbiased. I know, no, man, the only one they calling in there do it. Look, say, I don't know. I'm just telling you right now, no matter how we try to twist it around to fit our own personal beliefs, I'm not going off of my beliefs. I'm going off of what I've seen with my own eyes. I'm going off of the fact that has been presented. And now that we know that he had a knife, I'm pretty sure people still going to say, oh, so police can't handle a man with a rinky-dinky knife? Y'all going to say something like crazy like that. He had a weapon in his possession, man, period. A knife can kill. Swing it at their throat, slice their throat. We don't know. And then some of you guys say things like, I can't believe they shot him with his kids in the car. I can't believe that the man seen that the guns was drawn on him, that he actually led the police around his children. You know what I'm trying to say? What was he going to do when he got to his car? Get in there and pull off? What was he going to do? Oh, I was just trying to show y'all that I have a knife. That's all I was trying to do. So the fact that he even walked around there, he put his children in danger, man. Y'all seen it the wrong way. I mean, if something like this is going on with me, I'll lead them away. You can even see it on the animal channel. If something is trying to get near the animal's children or something like that, the animal distract the threat to get them away from the children. And now, am I saying that the man purposely put his children in danger? No, but what I'm saying, at the time when all that stuff was going on, he led them to the car that the children were sitting in, is what I'm saying. And that happened. So, it's all kind of different ways you guys can take this. I mean, if they were too far away, they probably could have put the kids in more danger, but the fact that he was close up on him probably kept the kids from being friendly fire or whatever. So anyway, folks, again, this is going to be interesting because the ones that are going to leave comments after this still trying to justify like he was just this good family man that just was not doing anything. Y'all, they showing pictures of him with his kids and all this. And you listen to what his mom said. His mom wants everybody. Y'all listen to what his mom said. She wants everybody to just have love in their hearts and things like that. Look into your own heart. She ain't just talking about police officers looking to their own heart. She's asking everybody to do it. Everybody to do it. So again, folks, it's decisions that it comes down to. It's that easy. But some of y'all still gonna try to make it. Oh man, see, look what they keep doing to us, y'all. Nuh-uh. See, when you get hit with facts, you don't like it. You're gonna try to use some other thing. Oh, we're so tired. Oh, but this been going on for too long. Okay. You guys have one like that. Most likely I'm not going to respond to your comments because to me, you are too far gone. Somebody can sit there and visibly show you that there is something called a 500-pound lion and tell you that is a lion and it can kill you. Oh no, it's just a big kitty cat. He just playing dress up, putting on an afro. That's all he doing. That's not no lion. That's a kitty cat. And you get yourself killed. We warned you that there was a lion. Y'all still would try to come up with some kind of ways to try to justify the fact that it's not a lion. I mean, it's easy, but it's sad that it's not for a lot of you guys. Anyway, folks, that's what I got on this. I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man. I hope and pray that every last one of you guys have food, shelter, and clothing. And I hope and pray every last one of you guys are in great health. God bless you through Jesus. What is going on, folks? Appreciate you guys watching. Do me a favor. If you're trying to get to the next reaction video that I did after this video, it's right here. But if you're trying to get to my own personal stuff where I do a lot of comedy things that make you laugh, can help brighten your day, then you click right here, all right? And if you want to subscribe to this channel, you forgot to, get to know who I am first, all right? Then you're going to click right here to lead you into this subscription. Make sure you hit the bell notifications to get notified anytime I post a video, all right? Peace.